In this video, I'm going to review 2 case studies of music that was made using democracy. By that, I mean that the people have voted in some way to create the music directly. Not like being number one to listen to on Spotify, but instead through polls and that kind of stuff. 2 Russian artists made 2 art pieces based on an opinion poll. What painting would lots of people want and what they don't want. Later, they then go to Dave Soldier and ask if they can make the same concept, but with music. Soldier then took this idea and asked the Dia Art Foundation of New York if he could host a poll on their website in the spring of 1996. Dia accepts, and about 500 people take the poll. I have no information on how this poll was taken or how it was formatted, but just know that there's a small sample size of 500 people, restricted to those who had internet access, and just by the music you can tell what demographic that was.
The most wanted music.
Every day I think of love, thank the angels up above. They sent you into my world, baby, let me be your girl. Oh, lying in my silken sheets, I think of ways that we might meet. I'd be so good by your side, baby, let me be your bride. 'Cause I've been going so wrong, and I'm thinking maybe, baby, you're the one.
It sounds so generic that it's forgettably funny. On the other hand, the most unwanted song is very memorable. The most unwanted song is 22 minutes long and made up of the most unwanted aspects of music. Some of these notable aspects include cowboy music, opera, bagpipes, and corporations. Wow, we were really ahead of our time. One of the questionable aspects of the piece is that tuba is ranked at one of the lowest instruments, for some apparent reason. The best summation of the piece is the rap opera section.
Out on the plains, took me my mind, took me a break to eat a Frankenstein. Born in Vienna in '89, he obsessed with theories of language and time, like the track that trees. When Ludwig would claim the logic of our languages needs no to good. Philosophy is great for the false pretense. Philosophy itself is nonsense, nonsense. Philosophy itself is nonsense.
That was 1997, more than 30 years ago. A new age of musical consumerism has come through, and over time, how did it change? Siivagunner, again, done it twice, expanding on the previous. Instead of a poll, it used a bracket format. In each seed, 2 different music choices are pitted against each other, portrayed by different characters. For context, the winner of the entire tournament would have an entire day based on that character and the related music. Their campaigning was from the community members who submitted the music representing the character. The winner of the 2018 tournament was Unregistered Hypercam 2, who represented early YouTube music. UH2, for short, went to become the host of the second tournament in 2019. The original cast expanded from 16 to 32. The second tournament added a new feature where music is allowed to cross over between 2 different characters. On the left is Donkey Kong, which is Donkey Kong, and to the right is the Jazz Cats. The Jazz Cats represented jazz and cats. The people running the event thought that nobody would be wanting to make jazz-related music, but they didn't win. This bracket is based on democracy, not on how many submissions they get. The sample size was over 10,000 people.
Law and disorder.
No, that's wrong!
The cats were knocked out by Law and Disorder, which both consist of the Danganronpa series and the Ace Attorney series. The finals included Law and Disorder, Glitch Pop, Future Funk, and technically Hideki and Naranguma. At the end of the finals, Law, Disorder, and Missing No have been defeated. 2 contestants remain.
Let's get scratching.
Look at the fun.
The crossover music did not help anyone at all. Something interesting is that this is a consensus of what people want. When people were stumped on who would win, they were okay with ending here as both being winners. This possibly could have been the new generation of democratic music. There still needed to be a winner. And so then, one last vote came in.
Game! The elder statesman of Tokyo-to's underground hip-hop scene. The empress of city pop with the power to change the algorithm of life itself. These 2 challengers have fought bravely, but there can only be one victor. The siivagunner, King for Another Day tournament, champion is... DJ Professor K!
I know you gonna dig this.
Everyone was content at the end. Hideki was confused. And yes, some arrangements actually gained the attention of the original composer. In my opinion, the crossover music is the best way to experience music brought to the tournament.